Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the no item challenge, and basically we're going to be seeing exactly how we kind of feel or how we complete the Super Saiyan 3 SPR stage without using any items. So I would say Super Saiyan 3 originally was a pretty tough event, I would say. Super Saiyan 3 was, I don't want to say impossible, but it was quite a challenge. It wasn't like the easiest stage when it first came out because you just didn't have that big a roster. Now Super Saiyan 3 has grown quite considerably as a category compared to what it was. We have multiple leads now. We have quite a few added units, mainly from things like the crossover category and the heroes campaign. So you have way more units now with which you can take on the event than you ever did before, and this does dramatically improve your options. Not only we got an easy A for Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, which means we have a pretty good lead now, but yeah, just in general, some strong options. Now the Super Saiyan 3 category still needs more help to be a red zone capable team, but it's looking a lot better. And so we're running a Xeno pairing. We're running strength Xeno Goku alongside the physical Xeno Vegeta. Just a fun combination to run. Really powerful. They gain benefits, Xeno Goku depending on the crossover units. So we've got a couple there in our team. And Vegeta as well, also for Dragon Ball Heroes category units, etc. And we have all of those in our team. So we have quite a few crossover units. We have these two. We have, AGL Trunks. We have Int Gohan. So we've got 4 crossover units already. Well, Dragon Ball Heroes units, already. So the team looks, or at least their passives are looking pretty strong. Goku's a strong unit. He has both guard and damage reduction. So that's pretty crazy when you think about it, to be honest with you. And yeah, just in general, a pretty strong, really solid team. Floating, we're going to be floating the Super Saiyan 3 Bardocks. I think they're great floaters. Not only are they 50% supports, but they seal. They do a lot of really strong support capabilities, utility capabilities. They're just very strong units. To cut a long story short, very, very, very good units. They just do a lot. They do a lot in terms of, overall supporting. The sealing helps, and they're defensively quite sound after Super. Very similarly, Goku also obviously adds in a stun as well, and Vegeta is great for some offense. So we've got some really solid kind of set rotations. Bardock's also probably my favorite SS3 lead. I think he's a bit better than the Int Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku, so that's why we're kind of using him. Then we have Trunks and we have Gohan. Now Gohan I personally think is pretty good actually, but Trunks is a bit on and off. So although I love all Trunkses, the big thing about him is he only has high chance to guard, which is obviously not great. If he had if he had more than high chance to guard, if he just guarded, then I think he would be a really good unit. But if his guard doesn't proc, he doesn't start with the highest defense. Now his defense goes up quite quickly, it can grow quite quickly, but he does, if he doesn't proc his guard, then he's in a bit of problems. Gohan I think is just a very dependable unit. He's very orb dependent. With the amount of orbs he gets, he could have things like damage reduction, crits, etc. But in general, he's just a good unit. Personally speaking, I just find him to be really, really solid. He seals as well, so just a great option in general. Alongside, the final unit obviously is kind of a stalwart unit of the team. You have the Strength Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Just a absolute beast of a unit. Tanks amazingly. 80% damage reduction for 10 turns. Not to mention he's got a high chance of stunning. So just a unit that does a lot. Just a unit that does a bit of everything. Just a really powerful, strong unit. Just a great option. Always liked him. He's been a very solid, very dependable option for the team, for a long time. And yeah, he's, generally speaking, he's carried, he defensively, he's been a very strong carry for the Super Saiyan 3 category in SPR and ESPR. Now Heroes Goku helps a lot, and obviously that's a great benefit, but I think Vegeta is still, the #1 defensive unit for this team in this content, and he proves it. He is just very, very good. So yeah, beyond that, honestly, team just functions really well. Everything comes together quite nicely. Lots of utility. I think we have 4 units. No, we have 3 units with a stun. No. We've got 2 units with stuns, and we've got 3 units with seals, which makes things a lot easier, because once they get their attacks off, once you start eliminating heroes, once you start controlling the battlefield, you tend not to be at risk of so many super attacks or things of such nature, and then you don't tend to have as many issues trying to complete the content with no items, which obviously is very, very good. So yeah, in general, I think things go fine. I don't really have any major issues with the team. Like I said, Trunks is probably your biggest gamble, because you're relying on his guard to proc. But if his guard procs and you can get off that first turn, or if they're sealed, then he's generally fine. And from there, you're pretty good to go. So yeah, generally speaking, some good stuff. Honestly, didn't have any major issues with the team, and everything ran quite smoothly. Yeah, was pretty happy with it all, and that's about it, really. Not too much more to say. Don't really have anything else really to point out. We're about to wrap it up anyway, but it was a fairly easy run. Once things got set up, the team just kind of ran itself, and has quite a high volume of damage, so it wasn't really too much of an issue. I would say ESBR could be interesting. I still have a couple side units, I want to say, that I can pull in for that. But I think the bare bones of the team is definitely still here. I would probably replace AGL Trunks, just because his guard proccing is a bit too random for me. It's not something I would probably bank on. But yeah, beyond that, everything was fine. The team ran smoothly, and yeah, in general, just good stuff. But that's basically it from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and otherwise I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, take care, stay safe, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.